Hello everyone, this is Ginger Pana here on YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do a Sizzix, Lawn Fawn, and another UK company that I purchased from. I took a class at a local craft store called Stampin' Memories, and Annie, who is the instructor for these classes that this store holds, she does a yearly new products class, and she showcases all the new products that come out from the different companies. We make projects using these new products, but I can't share any of the projects that I made. She runs like about a dozen to, I don't know, 15 classes. Um, and so her classes have not finished yet. It's on hold because of the COVID-19 shutdown. But as soon as everything is lifted, she's going to resume her classes. So she doesn't want the element of surprise to be ruined for the rest of the gals. So she had asked us not to share our projects on any social media platform. But I can share with you what I was able to pre order, and they all came in. So I can share at least this for you with you. So maybe I think these are maybe hitting the stores now, so you can always order them online, and that's what we did. So she put in the order for us, and then it came. So here, first off, let's go through Sizzix. So Sizzix came out with a new paper sculpting kit, and here it is. And I do have a paper sculpting kit, and let's see, I'm not too sure what company it is. I buy all kind of things, but I think this is the tools that I have from a set that I purchased, and I forgot what brand it's from. But anyways, Sizzix came out with their own kit. So here it is. So it looks like this. It has the tweezers and the scissors, and they have three different stylus tools. So they all have different nibs on them. So each one does something different. So the big ball, and then one is a, sorry for the glare. One is a quilling tool, and I think one is a fine detail tool. And there's three stylus tools, two fine detail tools, and one quilling tool. And it has a pair of tweezers, so when you cut out your flowers, this tweezers, you hold it and you can twist your flower around it. Now this one, what really caught my attention was this tweezer is like a tweezer that she's never saw before. So Sizzix came out with a tweezer that when you put it onto your paper, it's really hard to push too. So when you put it onto your paper, it doesn't even shift. So you can wrap your, um, you know, make your flowers with it, but you can also use it to for other projects when you want to hold things, and it doesn't even, it's really sturdy. It doesn't even move. It won't fall out or anything. So that's what really caught my eye. You see the grip on it? So I have another tool. Oops, sorry. I have so many tools. So I have a tools, I think this is from the Exacto brand. So it's kind of similar, but I notice when I do use it, it's good for some crafting projects to pick up and stuff, but it easily slips off the tool. So the grip is not that strong. So I really like this one. So that's what kind of sold me on it. If it wasn't for this, maybe I would have passed because I have all of these tools. But it's okay because I like to have multiples of the same thing. Okay, now it also came with two kinds of pads. So this one is the detail molding mat. So it's a little bit stiffer. So I think what you do is you use your tools and you can shape your flowers with them. And the other mat is one of the spongy ones, which I already have, but I like to have more than one anyways. But this is something new that I've never played with. Okay, so this comes all in a kit. So what she did was she had a special working with Sizzix, and they bundled some of these items so that we could get them at a really good price. Okay, so the other one that I purchased with that set was a storage case. And so you can use it for any type of tools that you have, but this was made especially for the paper sculpting tools. Okay, so I purchased it as a bundle. So you have this clasp. It's really sturdy, and it's the material is very sturdy. It's not flimsy. It's feels like it's waterproof. It has these great pockets here. It has the elastic so you can slip your tools in and your scissors. It has a holding pocket here. It has a zippered pocket here, a see-through one, and it has another zipper pocket here. Okay, and it also has this belly band here that could hold some other items. Okay, so I really thought this was a good bargain, so I purchased this tool set. And when we go to classes and stuff, we can always put our tools in here and carry it to go, so it's good for traveling, to even when you want to do projects on the go when you're out and about. Okay, so this is the first bundle that I purchased. The second bundle from Sizzix was this glue gun bundle, and she had this that day of the class, and it heats up really fast. It has an on and off switch, and it doesn't drip. It was really a good glue gun, so I can't wait to try it. I've tried a lot of glue guns, so I'm always up to trying new items that come out on the market. And we all want the glue gun, the ultimate glue gun that doesn't drip, that doesn't have spiders. But so the only thing is with this one, okay, I thought the nozzle was a little bit more thinner, but she says that you could really the glue comes out in a really thin line, so I'm anxious to try this on my projects. So it does have a plug, it has an on and off switch, and it does have the stand for it. Okay, so with this bundle, you got the glue gun, you got a pack of 20 long glue sticks. Okay, and you got a glue stand, and this is what I wanted as well, was a glue stand. So it goes on like, let's see, oh here. Okay. And it came with 4 things, and it came with this mat. So We Are Memory Keepers also has a glue mat, and I got that one too. I think it's more for your heat tool, or your what is that one that everyone's sealing the laminate with? I think I bought it for that reason. But this one is a glue mat, glue gun. It's part of the accessory line. So, and it's kind of a big mat, so you take it out and ooh, everything's falling out. So here is your surface, so you can use it for a lot of your projects and the glue won't stick to it. And it has different tools, like you have your finger tips here, so you can hold down your glued project and not get burned. And there is one more fingertip, but it rolled somewhere on the floor, so I have to get it later. 1, 2, or maybe there's 2 more here. So there are the various size fingertips. So I guess depending on what finger you put it on. And what I liked about it too, it has this oh here, so it has kind of a crease in it, so you can really get a good grip on the things that you're gluing. And it also has this tool that when you want to hold down, like you're making flowers and stuff and you want to hold down the center, this spatula and this pointer are really good. So I thought that was a really good thing to try out, so I'm anxious to try it. Tools of the trade, huh? Okay, so that is my glue gun set. from Sizzix. So next up is Lawn Fawn. And I did order other things. I think it just didn't come in yet. I can't remember. But anyways, I was really interested in this new Lawn Fawn stencils, and she offered it in with the company in a bundle. And so what I really liked was this cloud stencil. Okay, so there's a stencil, but on all four sides you can do a variation of um, cloud cloud designs. Okay, so if you look really closely, you can see grid lines on the stencils. So that's to help you really line up your projects as well when you're stenciling. And so here is a grass stencil. So it's on both sides, so you can have different grass designs. And here is another. This one is called Grassy Stencil, and this is a grassy hillside stencil. So as you can see, I think there's two stencils in here, and they go up and down like hills. So you can kind of make a design with grassy hills. And then this one is the hillside stencil. So without the grass, I think there's three stencils in here, but you can do different hill designs. So I really wanted to try this out, especially with the grid lines you see. So just makes it for an easy placement, and it's see-through, so you can see the design below what you're doing. So I'm excited to try that. Okay, and then last but not least for this share are these opal polish. And so they also sold it in a bundle. It came in 5 colors, in copper, in red, and she even put the sticker on it for us to show us what was in it. Red, and she wrote all the color names on it. Purple, and blue. And I believe these products are from the UK. And there's one more color, green, but it's back ordered. So she said when it comes in, she'll either mail it to us or get it to us somehow. Okay, so what these do is each one has a sponge. So you kind of push on it like this. And she did a whole bunch of projects with this, and we made a card with this. So it's a spongy sponge, and what I did was I misted it. She misted the sponge just a little to get it moist, and then when you open the cap, it's this shimmer paste in here. Okay, and then you just grab really little, and then you kind of make your applicator like this to really take off the excess so it's not bulky on your sponge. And then you go on your paper and you can polish your paper to give different effects. So as you can see, you see that purple, it's really nice. So the colors show up the best on black or dark paper. So I did some samples here. So here is how the shimmers look on the paper. So beautiful. And you can use it, you can color your paper, and then you can die cut it, punch it in different shapes, and you have this design. So you can see there's a copper, the red, it's kind of like a dark pinkish, purple, and blue. That blue is stunning. Okay, so that's on black cardstock. On the white cardstock, it kind of looks like this, but when you move it, can you see the color tones in it? So you have a total different effects. You can see the blue, the purple, the red, and then here is the copper. Okay, so it's much subtle than the black paper. Beautiful. Okay, so I can't wait till the green comes in. But these are the 4 colors that I got so far. So that came in a bundle as well. Okay, so that is it for my share. I did purchase some of the new Sizzix dies, but when I make a project, one is a kind of a big die, and I bought some foam matting to go with it. and it is new. It makes like calendars, I believe, but she taught us how to do different, she's gonna teach us, she's gonna have a class on how to use that die and use it for different projects. So I'm excited to see what that die does, but I pre-ordered it anyway. So I will share that when I make something with it. Okay, until next time, thank you everyone for coming, and I will see you really soon. Bye.